Welcome back to the shop, everyone. Today, we're going to install wire ferrules using Phoenix Contact tools, including the Phoenix Contact Wire Fox 10 and the Phoenix Contact Crimp Fox model 12-13-146. Stay tuned because at the end of the video, I will show you how to remove this cartridge from the Firefox 10. There are two adjustments that we need to pay attention to. The first is this depth indicator, which you can see goes from 5 to 15 millimeters. The second is this guy right here, which adjusts the pressure that is applied on the tool. So let's put this out further and we'll see what happens if the pressure is set wrong. You'll notice that as we cut, it does not grab the wire. So we want to move this forward and try again. Still not enough pressure. So one more click. And success. As I insert the wire, you'll notice that I push the wire until it touches this tongue. That allows me to set the depth. The wire's strip length is determined by the ferrule, such that when the ferrule is installed, there will be a small amount of wire protruding from the end. That way, when we apply the crimp with our Crimp Fox tool, the barrel will be full and we have a positive crimp across the entire ferrule. Notice how I've inserted the wire into the aperture. Only the metal part, not the plastic. Then we crimp. And voila, all done. Notice that the plastic is not crimped. Let me show you a mistake that beginners often make. They'll go to put the crimp together, but they'll put the plastic all the way into the aperture, and then they'll crimp. You'll notice that there are no crimp markings on the barrel of the ferrule, and it'll just pull off. So let's look at that proper crimp again. Small amount of wire is protruding. We install the ferrule so that the plastic is against but not in the aperture. Crimp. And now you can see those crimp marks on the barrel, and this is not going to come off. Returning to our Phoenix Contact Wire Fox 10, let me show you how to replace the strip cartridge. I like to use a piece of 22 gauge wire. We will lift this part of the jaw and insert the wire. Then I'll just tie it off up here so it doesn't fall out of place. Okay, so the wire is forward and we have some room there. Slide the depth gauge forward again if it moved. Then we're going to take the bottom part of the jaw, we're going to push it up and pull out at the same time. So here we are pushing up and pulling out, just like that. Piece of cake. Let's end with a tip. Suppose you have all these wires and you need a way of organizing them. My favorite method is to use a PVC pipe. Insert the wires into the pipe and you have a very convenient way of storing wires. Have multiple size pipe for different sized wires. I think I'm going to be here a while. Thank you for stopping by.